Hello and welcome to my craft room. It's Marjorie Snyder. Today I am making tags to go in this journal swap. It's the signature journal swap, and I am done some crafting in it. Anyway, today what I want to do is I believe it was done by the Paper Outpost. I will put her link below, but I want to make a journaling, what did she call it? Well, it's using an index card, and it's a journaling, it'll have paper in it. So I guess it's a notebook. So what I'm going to do is so this card is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the center is 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but I want a little bit of I'm going to make a book, or she made a book. I might make a mess, but we will see. And what I want to do is I want to find my scoring, and I'm going to make a 1/4 inch gusset in this. All right, did that. And then I fold it this way. I'm always folding it the wrong way, I know that. All right, so we fold it in half. Get rid of the scoreboard. I want to round the corners. I don't want it to be white, so I'm going to just add a little bit of my coffee dye. And I'm going to need to get some dry wipes here and dry wipe it up where it's too much. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so I still have that. And then what I want to do while that dries is I'm going to go into my folder here and pull out a bunch of pieces of paper that I will rip to add to the journal. So I've got 1, 2.5. So if I make my pieces of paper 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 by 3, I should be good. So where's my rip ruler? And I'm just going to tear. And these don't have to be the same size, but I kind of like them when they are close. We're still letting that dry. So we've continued to have a heat wave here in Ontario, and I have to tell you, I've had a real chuckle with listening to some of the American crafters that I follow, talking about their fans moving everything around and how hot it is. And even in Italy, Rachel from Roxy Creation frequently saying in her video how hot she was. It is hot all over the world. And if there's any of you that are in Germany or Austria or where the flooding is, I pray that you're okay. That just looks horrible. Looks horrible. It was one of the whole global warming and wanting to be more responsible that drew me to junk journals and to my slow stitching, is just really trying to be responsible for the crafting that I do and to the world, really. It's just so sad. So this is going to be just a quick little craft with me while I make this one. Well, while I think I make this one, I might make others. So there we go. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. We don't want to have 9. 10. Oh, I'll just use this page up. 11. 12 pieces of paper. Now let me see if this gusset's going to be big enough. Just. All right. So we've got the paper here, and I'm going to, might have to cut the ends off some of the paper, but that's all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my pokey tool, my yarn, and I'm just going to get a needle. Well now, with all of these needles here, you'd think I'd have something close at hand. Alright, there's one right there that I can use. I don't collect needles. As family members have passed away, I have inherited needles. So I'm going to tap that down. Put that there. Check and make sure I'm recording and I'm on screen. Yep, I am. Alright, so I need my felt. I'm going to put 2 holes. I might do a third. I don't like thinking that paper might come out. Alright, so there we go. Pokey tool back where it belongs. Oh, I had a needle here. Didn't need to get out a new one. Alright, so get out a little bit of yarn here and cut it. So while I was making supper today, I put junk journaling with index cards to see what I could come up with. And this was one of the things that came up from the paper outpost. So I don't know if she was the first or if somebody else did it, but she was the one that I watched that I took this from. So putting it through the other way. I didn't give myself much yarn, did I? Oh well. There we go. Maybe make those a little shorter. Okay. This over here. Whoops, there's a needle on the floor. Oh my goodness gracious me. Alright, so I was crafting by the TV, so I just need to move stuff around here. So what I am using is, I'm using up scrap pieces of paper that I had. This is the Peach collection from Studio 28E. And I might have wanted to decorate it before, but I didn't, so we will work around that now. So things have opened up in Ontario and I've just stayed at home. I just don't know what to do. My girlfriend came up from Kitchener and visited yesterday. We had a really nice visit. It was so nice to see her. But we both agreed that while we're double vaccinated, neither one of us wants to be responsible for someone else getting sick. And we can still carry it, so. This morning, Paul and I went out to our local conservation park and had breakfast out there. Well, come on now, are you going to really do this to me today? Yep, it's going to do it. It's going to plug. So I don't know what to do to get it to unplug. Oh, I know, I'll grab one of those needles that's stuck in here. Sorry about this. This is just the last thing you want to see probably is me degunking, but we do it, don't we? There we go. All right. I will have to use some glue be gone on that needle before I use it again. Yep, there we go. All right. So I'm going to put that down there like that. Press it down. So I'm going to have to rescore. This paper is above there. It's kind of like a matchbox. It's kind of nice. So where is that coming from? Oh, that's from there. All right, well that's going to annoy me. All right, so we've got that. And then if I, yeah, use some of that back paper, that'll be good. So last night we were watching Netflix and our TV went on the frig, it wouldn't work. I tried everything I could. Finally broke down and called my son-in-law and said, you know, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, could you please come over and see what you can do? Well, he no sooner came in the house and turned it on, and Bob's your uncle, and it was working for him. Always does that. Always. Oh no. Oh no. It's just a shut. All right, so what do I do here? I'm going to glue that down, I guess. Get a new piece of paper because I don't want to have it too small. I love my needle. My topper for my Ellie made that. I'll put a link to her. She's on YouTube, and or maybe not on YouTube, but she's definitely on Etsy. As a thank you, I'll put a link to her shop there. All right, so I have the book. I'm going to ink it up. And you know, if I'd been thinking, I would have decorated the outside of it and sewn it together. I need to do those corners again. What you live and learn, right? But I thought this was kind of a nifty little journaling tag. A nifty idea. I'll post a link to her YouTube video. I've probably said that already. Alright, so I want to add some lace and a tag. I want to add a tag. So these are my Tracie Fox labels. It's too big. And I'll add a butterfly too. I don't know if it'll be a Tracie butterfly. I'd really wanted to, well, I thought it would be nice. If I really wanted to, I would have. But I had thought that I would have liked to have started the July junk journal, been part of that, and just have not gotten around to it. And it seems like it's getting a little late right now to do it. And I don't seem to be having a day come up where I'm going to be able to spend all my time doing it, but who knows? We might. It's not the end of July yet. And who says I can't do a junk journal July and August? We're going away for 5 days in August. I wonder if I made the journal and then took art supplies. I don't want to lug all that stuff with me. All right, I've taken this off, of course, and I haven't glued this down. Now, in her video, she reinforced the spine with duct tape. I do have black book tape. I wonder if I can reach it. Just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I did shut you off while I searched for the book tape. And I probably got this in the way again. I'll try and hook that on me. But I only want half of it. Think it'll rip straight? Well, we'll see, won't we? And not wanting to waste that, I'll just stick that back on there. So now, so sticky. What do? Get it stuck to your fingers and, all right, I'm just going to leave it like that. All right. So how did it go? Let's see. Well, it's lifting up the paper, sort of, so we'll have to, there we go. All right. Oh, I like that. I like that. It looks like a composition book. This is sticky tape, though, let me tell you. So just there we go. And I want a butterfly for there. Big one? No, it's too big. That's kind of nice. I think that's what I'm going to use. And that might actually be a Tracie Fox one, I don't know. That's in the box that I kept before I started keeping track of all of them. So now, do I still want to add a little bit of lace? Yeah, I think I do. So this is just a fun and easy way to craft. The only thing I would have done differently is, and I will do differently, is I would sew around the outside of it. So that's what will change in any subsequent ones. But what I did isn't wrong. Now we open it to the inside, and this is where I might want to put one of these woodland one and a small butterfly. There. And this butterfly is from my Porch Prints. there we go. We've got a tag book that will go in, well, it could actually, if I, yeah, that actually might be nice in there. Now, we're not supposed to completely decorate this. We're supposed to leave part of it for the person who is getting the journal. So I'm going to leave decorating this to them. That could sit in, whoa, oh, that's not a problem. That could sit in there quite nicely. And I'm not going to glue it down because I'm going to let them decide where they want to glue that in the final journal. So the only other thing that I want to do today is, we started this, this is a pen paper clip that I like to use, and I'm just going to open that up and glue in peach and pink, peach and pink, peach and pink. I think it works. Alright, so let's see if this works, if I can get it done. Alright. Glue that down. Nope, not going to use it. Not going to use it. I'll throw it over there. So I'm going to call it done today. We made this little book of papers that will go in here. That's from the Paper Outpost, and I will link to her tutorial to do it. And I hope you've had a good day, and thank you for coming along.